Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into the two absolute titans of the enterprise data world, Snowflake and Databricks. And man, are they locked in a battle to become the go-to operating system for enterprise AI. We're going to unpack what that really means for you. You know, for years, the big question in data was pretty simple. Are you team data warehouse with all its structure, or are you team data lake with all its flexibility? Well, you can pretty much throw that whole debate out the window. That's old news. The real question now, the one that's going to define the next decade, is how you actually use all that data to power real intelligence. And this quote, it just nails the fundamental difference between these two platforms. It's not just about a list of features. It's a deep philosophical divide. See, one wants to hand you a ready-to-drive AI-powered car. The other wants to give you the keys to the whole factory so you can build your own custom engine. Okay, so here's how we're going to break this down. First, we'll get into those core philosophies. Then we'll look at how each platform actually brings AI to life. After that, we'll get a little reality check on the cost, which is a big one. And finally, we'll give you a clear framework to help figure out which one is right for you. So first up, you gotta understand the DNA of each company. Snowflake? Well, it kind of grew up in the world of Oracle and traditional databases, so its whole mindset is built around structure and making things easy to use. Databricks, on the other hand, was born from the open source world of Apache Spark. It was literally built by engineers for engineers. And those origins, they pretty much dictate everything that follows. And this table just lays it all out perfectly. On one side, you've got Snowflake's buy and apply mindset. It's a fully managed SQL-first platform. Its AI service Cortex is all about giving you easy access inside this secure, controlled environment, what people call a walled garden. It's perfect for getting business teams up and running fast. Then you have Databricks, which is all about build and differentiate. It's an open platform for teams that live and breathe Python and want total control to build completely unique AI systems from the ground up. So let's see how this plays out in the real world. With Snowflake, the mission is crystal clear. Make AI accessible to everybody. Think of it like Apple's philosophy. Hide all the complexity, create a beautiful, polished user experience, and make incredibly powerful technology available to everyone, not just the PhD data scientists. And the engine that powers this is Snowflake Cortex. Now, the keywords you need to remember here are fully managed and simple SQL. Snowflake takes care of all the messy infrastructure in the background, the GPUs, hosting the models, all of it. This means your team can just focus on getting answers, and your data never ever has to leave Snowflake's secure perimeter. And hey, while SQL is the main event, they also have something called Snowpark, which lets developers run Python code right inside Snowflake. It's a nice bridge for those more technical use cases. I mean, look at this. It's almost funny how simple it is. The old way of doing this involved a ton of steps. Exporting data, messing with external APIs, dealing with security hoops, and then pulling the results back in. The Cortex way? It just gets rid of all that friction. You literally just write a SQL query. And this is incredibly powerful. Imagine you're a business analyst at a retail company. You know SQL, right? Well, with a single command like this one, you can generate a really sophisticated sales forecast for the next quarter. You don't need to be a Python wizard. Cortex just automatically figures out all the complex stuff like seasonality and trends. It's a two-step process. First, you train the model, and then you can reuse that model to get new predictions whenever you want. It's a game changer for existing teams. And don't think for a second this is just for small-time stuff. By using these special Snowpark-optimized warehouses, Cortex can train models on absolutely massive datasets. We're talking up to 100 million rows. It's built with longer timeout windows designed specifically for these heavy-duty AI jobs. This thing is definitely enterprise-grade. And here's the kicker. It's not some black box. With just another line of SQL, you get back all the standard evaluation metrics. And this is so important for building trust in the business. You don't just get a number. You get the proof to back it up, which makes it way easier to explain the model's performance to your stakeholders. All right, so that's Snowflake. Now, let's completely switch gears and look at the other side of the coin. Databricks is all about that Android-like approach. It's open, it's flexible, and it gives the builders deep, granular control to engineer totally custom solutions from scratch. This complex diagram says it all, doesn't it? Where Snowflake gave you one simple command, Databricks gives you, well, this. A whole powerful toolkit built on the incredible open-source engine Apache Spark. This is for the teams who want to get their hands dirty, designing, building, and fine-tuning every single component of their AI system to create these complex, automated workflows that become a core part of their product. Their whole offering is called Mosaic AI, And unlike Snowflake's prepackaged functions, Mosaic AI is all about giving you the raw components. The goal here isn't just to apply AI, it's to engineer AI that becomes a real competitive advantage for your company, like building a proprietary fraud detection system or a crazy personalized recommendation engine that nobody else has. So we have these two incredibly powerful but very different philosophies. Now we've got to ask the two questions that every single business leader cares about. What's the risk? And maybe more importantly, what's it going to cost me? You have to understand the cost model for AI is a massive, massive paradigm shift. We're all used to the predictable world of data warehousing, where cost is a pretty simple formula, compute size times runtime. But now, we're moving into a whole new world where costs are this complex multivariable equation of tokens and serving compute and embedding compute, and it can be dangerously unpredictable. And this should be a massive wake-up call. This is from a real-world example where a team ran a single query in Snowflake Cortex on a huge dataset and got a $5,000 bill. And you know why? Because unlike your traditional data warehouses, there are no built-in cost controls or resource monitors for these new AI services. If you're not careful and you don't build your own observability, costs can spiral completely out of control before you even know it hit you. So where does that leave you? You're faced with these two powerhouse platforms, but they are fundamentally different beasts, and there's this new, unpredictable cost reality to deal with. The choice becomes more critical than ever. It's not about which platform is better. It's about which platform's DNA truly aligns with your company's culture, your team's skills, and your ultimate strategic goals for AI. So here's a pretty clear framework to help you decide. You should probably choose Snowflake if your main goal is speed to value. If you want to get your current business teams using AI like right now. Think about building internal apps that let your employees chat with data to get instant answers. The huge benefit is speed and security inside that walled garden. The trade-off? Maybe a little less flexibility and potential vendor lock-in down the road. Now, you choose Databricks if AI is going to be a core strategic part of what you sell. This is for when you need to build those complex, custom machine learning systems. The benefit is total control and a real competitive edge, but it absolutely requires a deep software engineering culture to handle all that complexity. So at the end of the day, it really does come back to this one simple question. Are you looking to buy a finished AI-powered car that you can drive right off the lot today? Or do you need the tools and the factory to design and build your own high-performance custom engine? Your answer is going to shape not just your tech stack, but how your entire organization competes in this new age of AI.